Hello. Welcome to the sixth part of the I'll be taking a break for personal reasons. A special thanks to my channel members and Patreon for supporting me. And if you want to support, you can join my channel membership or Patreon for as low as $1. Thank you very much. Let's begin. At the beginning of this part, we see that Yuilshin thinks, well, then let's try it out. I'll see how a fist that is stronger than a sword is. He uses Skillshare Ilho. Super strong body. Man of Fist says, what this guy too? Then, indestructible. I will show you true power. He uses White Steps Divine Fist. A young god like you dares. Yuilshin says, Heavenly Demonic God Sword Third Form. Heavenly Demon Heaven Shattering Fist. Yuilshin hits him really hard. Man of Fist goes flying and says, this is the Heavenly Demons. Man of Fist falls in front of Man of Religion and Man of Swords. They says, not bad. To think that he'd defeat the Man of the Fist. Man of Religion says, my blade will be able to taste a god's blood for the first time in a while. I didn't think I'd need to take out my Ichian Divine Sword. Yuilshin thinks, there are two gods left. This is a fight I can win. But why? Why am I not getting a message saying that I defeated one? The Man of the Fist, he's definitely. Man of the Sword says, how long are you gonna pretend to be dead? Yuilshin is surprised. And thinks, what? Man of the Fist says, I'm so embarrassed that he got a hit in. That young god bastard. He's mastered the Heavenly Demon's martial arts. Then let us all attack him at once. However, his head will be mine. It's been a while since I got to snack on some divine power. Let's cut him to pieces. Yuilshin thinks, this is a bit scary, but I have the Heavenly Demon. I'm sure it's doable. Heavenly Demon says, run. You can't fight all three at once yet. They've eaten way too many offerings. Hurry, run. Yuilshin says, I can't do that. I refuse to run away like they did. Heavenly Demon says, what? Yuilshin says, I still have a few skills left. Don't worry. They say, you little bastard. Die. Slay the dragon and command the world. Here it comes. A sword aura like this is nothing. Man of Fist appears behind him and says, you're wide open. Man of Fist uses Demonic of Rely. He hits Yuilshin really hard. Yuilshin goes flying. Men of the Religion get ready to attack and jump. Along with a Man of Swords. Yuilshin smiles. He uses God's condemning middle finger. They all are really surprised. A really big explosion happens. Yuilshin gets back to the ground. He thinks, I thought I had gotten pretty strong. Damn it. Man of Religion, I see why he was able to land that hit on you. Man of the Fist. This is the first one since the intermediate god in our previous world. To be able to take off all our masks. Yuilshin says, what are you guys saying? What? A message appears saying, Fallen God of the Fist, Fallen God of the Sword, Fallen God of Religion. 220,000 years old. High-class gods of Peach Blossom Paradise that was destroyed long ago by the God of Destruction. Remark, they've currently regained low-class god status. Yuilshin says, is it because their masks broke? I can see their stats now. But they're all low-class gods like me? And they all used to be high-class gods? Heavenly Demon says, this is why I told you to run. Man of Sword appears behind Yuilshin really fast and says, what are you spacing out for? And Man of Fist appears in front of him and says, die, kid. Man of Religion attack him from above and says, his head is mine. They hit Yuilshin with really strong attacks. Yuilshin is on the ground. Man of the Religion says, he must be dead. Man of Sword says, let's divine him up then. A message appears saying, you have fulfilled the requirements for a rose that blooms at night, an exclusive authority gifted to you by a soundless nightmare. Nightmare Plant appears in front of him. Man of Fist is really surprised. Man of Religion jumps to dodge and says, move, Man of the Fist. Man of Fist barely dodges the attack. One of his arms gets injured. Man of Religion says, you let your guard down, Man of the Fist. This is more than I imagined. Man of Religion thinks, I thought all he had were just a few little tricks. But he can summon monsters? And this power. It's a divine level monster. But it'll die as soon as we kill the summoner. He says, Man of the First, Man of Religion. I'll kill Yuilshin, you distract the monster. All three of them jump to attack. After that we see that Yuilshin sitting on a chair. He opens his eyes and thinks, where am I? He sees that Ilho is in front of him covered in blood. Yuilshin quickly gets up and says, Ilho. Ilho have killed a really big monster. System says, Ilho has offered one who rolls in filthy sewage as sacrifice. One who rolls in filthy sewage is worth 11 S-classes. Yuilshin really surprised and thinks, what? It's the lowest class god there could be. But Ilho offered me a god. Quest Intermediate Class Evil God Promotion in Progress. Normal Sacrifice 231,289,003 out of 10 billion. S-Class Possessing Transcendence Potential Sacrifice 34 out of 100. Yuilshin says, I'm proud of you. You've overcome another trial and offered me another sacrifice. I'll heal you right away. There is a fairy who starts to cry and says, Papa. Save Papa. Yuilshin says, What? Papa? Papa? Who are you? A message appears saying, Fairy Queen Incarnation of the Good God, Winged Guardian of the World. Possess transcendental power. Remark, was saved from the brink of death by Ilho. Name her and a miracle might happen. Yuilshin thinks, I don't know what happened, but he seems to be in a serious condition. I better hurry. Yuilshin uses God's healing ring finger. He gets all healed up. Ilho says, Yuilshin's miracle. Yuilshin says, Fairy Queen, I'll leave Ilho to you, then. Wait, no. He thinks, freak. I almost forgot about this. I can't lose a miracle. Yuilshin says, I would like to give you a name. Would that be okay? She says, great. Yuilshin says, then let's go with Anna. I can't think of anything right now, so I'll just go with the name of the character as created in my novel long ago. She is really happy and thanks him. A message appeared saying, Congratulations. You have named a Fairy Queen, establishing her faith. Fairy Queen is a follower worth 10 S-classes. Yuilshin thinks, is this the miracle? I feel an incredible amount of energy. To thinks that Anna is worth 10 S-classes. Now that I think about it, I was fighting the 3 purities until now. Those bastards that killed Hyojio and 8 millions of sacrifices. I need to hurry back. Yuilshin opens his eyes and says, Am I back? Man of Religion is attacking him and says, Die. He says, if only it weren't for this monster plant. Night Follower starts to disappear. Man of Fist says, What is this? Soundless Nightmare says sadly that you shouldn't wake up yet. Yuilshin says, I'm okay now. I got stronger while I was sleeping. Thanks for protecting me. Soundless Nightmare blushes shyly. Man of Religion says, the annoying evil god's incarnation disappeared. Man of Fist says, Fool, you think you can wing against us on your own? Yuilshin smiles. Man of Religion attack him from behind and says, This fool's head is mine. Yuilshin easily blocks his attack. He says, How could you so easily? Right, I blocked your attack so easily, unlike earlier. Man of Swords says, He's gotten stronger all of a sudden. Man of Fist says, he must have eaten more sacrifices while he was hiding. Yuilshin uses the multiplying thumb of God. His clone appears. The message says, the multiplying thumb of God duration 6,666 seconds. Yuilshin says, long time no. Clone says, weak bastard, you called me here again because you couldn't do this on your own? Yuilshin thinks, this piece of, I'll be the bigger person. Yuilshin says, could you take on just one of them? Clone says, don't order me around. Yuilshin is getting really angry and says, it's not an order, it's a request. And I'm the original. So what? You're pretty stupid for an original. Stupid but also weak. Weak but also ugly. Yuilshin gets really angry and says, I see and ain't hold it in any longer. You piece of. Clone says, but you're a bit better than before. Not bad although you're still just a low-class god. Yuilshin says, what? Is he playing hard to get? Clone raises hand. Yuilshin thinks, is this a handshake of apology? Yuilshin shakes his hand and says, all right, let's do this. Fighting. Clone says, do you want to die? I'm asking for HD Heavenly Demon. You said you want me to fight. Yuilshin says, ah, right. He gives him the Heavenly Demon. He says, I can see the guy I should take on. Yuilshin says, yeah, he's the weakest one. Yuilshin is going to fight with Man of Fist and Man of Religion, and his clone is going to fight with Man of Sword. The 6th part of the I'll be taking a break for personal reasons ends here. If you want to see more, please subscribe and like. And if you want to support me financially, you can join my channel membership or Patreon only for $1. Patreon and Discord links are in the description if you want to support me. And a special thanks to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thanks for watching.